Awaken, beautiful soul. If you've ever felt there's more to me than this, stay right here. In the next moments, we're going to open a door to the part of you that never forgot who you are, your soul blueprint. Welcome to Awaken Your Soul Blueprint, an audiobook-style summary for your YouTube channel, English audience, based on the original book by Sophia Harper. Awaken Your Soul Blueprint. What if you're not lost, just unremembered? What if your soul already wrote the plan, and you're only now waking up to it? Listen, because this isn't about fixing you. It's about remembering you. Welcome, love. This is Awaken Your Soul Blueprint, a journey back to the energy, the design, and the purpose your soul carried long before the world told you who to be. This is for the one who feels, I've done the mindset work, I've tried healing, I've tried achieving, but something is still missing. That missing is not a weakness. It's a summoning. Today, we're going to remember. Introduction. Your soul already knows the way. Have you ever felt a quiet ache, like a homesickness for somewhere you can't name? Not sadness, not depression, but a pull, a whisper, a sense that there is a truer version of me I haven't fully lived yet. That whisper is your soul blueprint. It is not a job. It is not an identity label. It is not a 5-step success plan. Your soul blueprint is the unique energetic pattern you were born with, the pattern that holds your truest frequency, your soul gifts, your life themes, the lessons you chose, and the way you are meant to express love in this lifetime. Awaken your soul blueprint. Most people move away from it, not because they are bad, but because life teaches us to survive, not to remember. We learn to fit in. We learn to make parents proud. We learn to be good, productive, agreeable. And slowly the inner voice, the one that says, this is not me, gets softer. But here's the grace. The soul never stops calling. It speaks through restlessness, repeating patterns, sudden intuitive nudges, dreams, synchronicities, and that strange sense of déjà vu when you meet someone and think, I've known you before. This book and this script is an invitation to remember, to peel away who you were told to be so you can live as who you actually are. So in this audiobook, we will walk through 10 movements, like 10 activations, that mirror the original chapters. What is a soul blueprint? Your soul frequency, chakras, and the architecture of your soul. Awaken your soul gifts, clearing old energies and karmic loops. Soul blueprint and life purpose alignment, living the frequency of your future self. Resilience in alignment, sacred embodiment, living in sacred co-creation. You can listen in order or return to the part your heart needs today. Let's begin. Chapter 1. What is a soul blueprint? Think of an acorn. Inside that tiny seed is the pattern of an oak tree. It doesn't try to be a tree. It is a tree, waiting for unfolding. You are the same. Your soul came in with encoded potential, a design that already contained the kind of love you came to experience, the kind of service you came to offer, the wounds you came to heal, and the wisdom you came to channel. Awaken your soul blueprint. But life layers over it, family belief systems, cultural programs, spiritual amnesia. So the awakening journey is not becoming someone else. It's releasing who you are not. Key ideas from this chapter. Your blueprint is dynamic, not rigid. It's not fatalism. You co-create with it. When you're in alignment, life feels like a green light. When you're out of alignment, life feels like friction. Your body is a translator. Misalignment shows up as fatigue, tightness, dread, or I don't want to live like this anymore. Deconditioning is sacred. You will have to let go of identities that were never yours. Activation follows awareness. Once you remember your true frequency, you can choose to live from it, not from fear. You don't need to find your soul. You just need to stop abandoning it. Chapter 2. Your soul frequency. You are not just energy, you are tuned energy. Every person emits a signature frequency, like a radio station, only you can broadcast. Some people broadcast clarity. Some broadcast chaos. Some broadcast deep rest. Some broadcast vision. Awaken your soul blueprint. Your soul frequency is the tone beneath your personality. It doesn't change day to day like moods. It is the root node of your being. Why does this matter? Because you don't attract what you want, you attract what you are. When your frequency is clear, your life reflects clarity. When it's foggy because of unprocessed emotion, old stories, or staying in rooms that dim you, you call in what doesn't match your soul. This chapter teaches the listener to notice what raises your frequency: nature, prayer, movement, stillness, certain people. Notice what distorts it: overgiving, harsh environments, forced roles, low-truth conversations. Keep a frequency log. After talking to X, I felt drained. After creating, I felt alive. Use frequency anchors: music, breath work, journaling, sacred spaces. Shift language from I have to, I choose to, I am called to. Language carries vibration. Important distinction. Ego fear says don't do it, you might fail. Soul fear says do it, because this is the doorway. Spiritual maturity is learning to tell them apart. The universe doesn't hear your words. It responds to your vibration. So, let's get your vibration honest. Chapter 3, Chakras and the Architecture of Your Soul. The author shows that your soul blueprint doesn't live only in the sky. It lives in your body. Your chakra system is the delivery system for your soul pattern. When your chakras are open and coherent, your blueprint can express easily. When they're blocked, your life feels off, even if it looks fine. Awaken your soul blueprint. Quick tour. Root. Am I safe to be here as me? Sacral. Am I allowed to feel and create? Solar plexus. Do I own my power? Heart. Can I give and receive love freely? Throat. Will I speak my truth? Third eye. Do I trust my inner sight? Crown. Do I remember I'm connected to Source? Each imbalance is not a flaw, it's a message. A tight throat, truth withheld. A heavy heart, grief unprocessed. A weak root, old safety trauma or ancestral fear. An overbusy crown, spirituality without grounding. The key takeaway: your chakras show you where your blueprint is trying to come through. Quite often, the chakra you struggle with most is the one that holds your greatest gift. Chapter 4, Awaken Your Soul Gifts. You were not sent here empty. Your gifts did not start when you got a certificate. They came with you. Soul gifts are the ways your energy blesses others without trying. Your listening, your presence, your ability to explain things, your intuitive knowing, your creativity, your capacity to hold pain, your way of organizing chaos. Awaken Your Soul Blueprint. The book describes 7 archetypal currents of gifts. Healer, restores balance. Visionary, sees beyond the seen. Messenger, speaks or writes what others can't say. Guide, walks people through transformation. Builder brings spirit into structure. Connector, weaves people and energy together. Alchemist turns pain into power. How do you activate gifts that went silent? Create inner safety. It is now safe for me to be seen. Follow joy over obligation. Remember the first time you shut the gift down, and rewrite that story. Practice without performance. You don't need an audience to be gifted. Call it forward in prayer/meditation. The gift you've feared the most is often the one your soul chose first. Chapter 5, Clearing Old Energies and Karmic Loops. Why do the same patterns keep happening with different people? Because energy repeats until it's witnessed. A karmic loop is not punishment. It's a lesson still active. Awaken your soul blueprint. These loops look like: I always attract people who don't see me. Every time I rise, something pulls me back. I keep abandoning myself right when love shows up. The book says, you don't need every past life detail to heal. You just need to release the emotional charge. 4-step transmutation the listener can follow. Awareness. Name the pattern without shame. Permission. Let the feeling be there. Movement, breath, sound, writing, shaking, crying. Integration. I reclaim my energy from this story. I choose alignment. Your body will store what the mind refused to feel. When you clear, your frequency brightens, and your blueprint can broadcast more purely. Chapter 6: Soul Blueprint and Life Purpose Alignment. This is the chapter so many people wait for. What am I here to do? But the book flips the question. It says, purpose is not a job, it's a frequency you hold. Work, business, relationships, those are expressions of purpose, not purpose itself. Awaken your soul blueprint. You are in alignment when your energy is not leaking to roles you don't believe in. Your service matches your gifts. Your outer life doesn't betray your inner yes. Purpose often sits where your deepest wound meets your deepest desire to serve. You lost your voice, you help others speak. You grew up unsafe, you build safe spaces. You felt spiritually disconnected, you guide others back to source. Signs of alignment. Synchronicities increase. Right people appear. Work feels like transmission, not performance. Your nervous system relaxes, even when you're working hard. Purpose is not chased. It is revealed when you return to blueprint. Chapter 7: Living the Frequency of Your Future Self. Now that you remember the design, live from the version of you who has already integrated it. This is quantum language. Don't wait to become aligned. Act aligned now. Awaken your soul blueprint. The book invites you to ask, what does my aligned self no longer tolerate? How does my aligned self speak? What environments does she refuse? How does she regulate her energy? You begin to co-create with your timeline by vibrating at the level of the you that is already whole. Not faking, not bypassing, but embodying the frequency you came to hold. Future self living looks like choosing rest over hustle when guided, making decisions from intuition, not fear, trusting divine timing, moving in cycles, not straight lines. Chapter 8: Resilience and Alignment. Awakening does not mean life stops challenging you. It means you stop taking misalignment personally. You see friction as feedback, not failure. Awaken your soul blueprint. Spiritual resilience in this book. Staying in your frequency even when others don't understand. Letting old identities fall without clinging. Letting relationships recalibrate without making anyone wrong. Resting your nervous system because the body is your conduit. Aligned resilience says, I can hold my light and still be human. I can experience triggers and still stay on path. I can pause, and I am still worthy. Chapter 9: Sacred Embodiment. All of this means nothing if it stays in the mind. Embodiment is truth made physical. It's when your calendar, your money, your relationships, your speech start to look like your soul. Awaken your soul blueprint. Embodiment practices from the book. Breath work to clear density. Moving emotion through hips, sacral activation. Speaking truth out loud daily. Choosing foods/environments that match your frequency. Creating beauty around you so the soul feels welcome. You are not here to escape the body. You are here to spiritualize the body, to let source live through muscles, voice, eyes, touch. Chapter 10: Living in Sacred Co-Creation. The final movement. You don't walk this alone. When you awaken your blueprint, you begin to notice. Life is responding. You are in co-creation with your higher self, source/divine, your guides/ancestral line, and the collective timeline you chose. Awaken your soul blueprint. Co-creation means you intend, but don't force. You act, but you also listen. You manifest, but from alignment, not anxiety. You become magnetic, not because you're lucky, but because you finally match what you asked for. The book ends with a remembering. You are not broken. You are not late. You are not behind. You are simply answering the call of the most ancient part of you. So, beloved soul, you came here with a pattern. You came here with gifts. You came here with lessons you actually chose. You came here with a voice for a people you haven't even met yet. Nothing in you is random. Your exhaustion was feedback. Your repeated patterns were guidance. Your sensitivity was technology. Your longing was a compass. Today, choose to stop betraying the part of you that already knows. Return to your frequency. Clear what isn't yours. Activate your gifts. Root it in the body. Walk with the divine. Your soul already wrote this lifetime in light. You're simply reading it now. If this transmission spoke to you, keep journeying. Let this be part one of your remembering. Your blueprint is alive, and it's ready to be lived. As we come to the end of this journey, take a deep breath and feel how far your soul has come. You've not just listened, you've remembered. The truth is already within you, quietly unfolding, moment by moment. If this message resonated with your heart, let it stay with you. Let it guide the choices you make, the love you give, and the peace you hold. Remember, awakening is not a destination. It's a daily return to who you really are. Thank you for listening, beautiful soul. Until our next journey together, stay gentle, stay aware, and stay aligned with your light. If this audiobook spoke to your soul, don't forget to subscribe to the Still Mind Studio, where every story is a journey back to inner peace and higher awareness. Subscribe for more soulful audiobooks, energy teachings, and conscious living stories. Read the full book on Amazon KDP. Link below.